Hey guys, Bellatrix Pretzel here. Welcome back to one of my awkwardly narrated videos. Alright, so do any of you understand the struggle of, like, giving up watching Gilmore Girls to narrate a video? Because let me tell you, the struggle is real. I spent a good 20 minutes debating, like, should I keep watching? Should I pause and do a voiceover? Eventually, as you can tell, I went for the voiceover. Breaks my heart. Lorelai's just in the background glaring at me. Hurts. Anyways, so for this video, I decided to do a modern build, as you saw from the screenshot, the thumbnail. I do these a lot. I've never recorded one, so this is the first one on my channel, and I hope you do enjoy it. Yeah. Alright. Back to not knowing what to talk about. Woohoo! Alright, so this was built on a 30 by 20 lot, and as you see, I do use up most of it on like a giant back deck. And this came out to 163,000, well, almost 164,000 simoleons, not counting the lot price. So. Anyway, so this is obviously going to be out for download. The link will be in the description. I've also finally created a Facebook page, and the link to that will also be in the description. You'll get, like, if you follow that page, you'll get little updates on what I'm working on, when I'm posting videos too. Yeah. Alright, so the idea behind the huge deck was just like, I don't know, I didn't really want grassy for this video. I just wanted like a nice huge party space, but outdoors. So, you have your nice pool, your huge deck, you can throw parties, you can have people like dancing there, doing whatever the Sims do, getting crazy at the juice bars. Anyways, you'll see that, you'll see the deck sort of like really be created into a party zone near the end of this video. It's one of the last things I do. I do change that floor plan because it would have been great if I didn't have a bathroom at the top floor, but I didn't really like the idea of only having a full bathroom on the first floor. So I ended up re-editing it, and actually I found it probably turned out better than what it would have looked like if I just kept the rooms huge, because I would have just been like a lot of empty space, and I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. So for the master bedroom, I sort of wanted to keep it neutral-ish, beige colors, sleek, modern look to it. I need to stop using that bed in my builds, because I know I used it in my last speed build, and I'm pretty sure I used it in the one before that, or definitely one of the other ones. Like, I use it too much. I need to change it up. I need to pick a different frickin' bed. Anyways, I do change that carpet, or at least the color of it. It's a little pink with the flow of the room that I was going for. But yeah, so I changed the floor too. I liked it at first, and I do like it a little bit, but I found that it sometimes looked really awkward with some different colors. It was a little hard to work with. So I do end up changing the floor to just like a light brown. Light brown floors, it's also something I don't use much. I'm a huge fan of dark woods, but I found that this sort of paler wood looked better with the whole modern look of the house. Alright, so this, I'm in my head a teen kid. They don't really like the whole calm beige look of the parents' bedroom, so they're like, you know what, no, I need color, I need red, I need like boom, so to speak. I really like that little end table at the bottom, at the end of the bed that I had put, but the TV didn't snap on it, so I kept trying new things. The TV still wouldn't snap, so I just settled for that sort of round corner one, and I used some cheats to lift it up. Real life, I'm pretty sure that TV would fall unless you sleep like Sheldon does on The Big Bang Theory and you like literally do not move. So anyone who sleeps like Sheldon or Sheldon probably would not have a TV in their bedroom. Anyways, I haven't watched that show in like a year or two. It's crazy. Is it still running? I hope it is. I'm gonna catch up on it at some point. And by catch up, I mean watch 20 episodes and then give up. And by give up, I mean get distracted by another show. Like right now, I'm in the middle of so many friggin' shows. I am rewatching Gilmore Girls. I'm rewatching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm rewatching Grey's Anatomy. I just started the first seasons of Legends of Tomorrow. Because I just finished the first four seasons of Arrow and the first 2 seasons of The Flash. So I'm like, okay, time for Legends of Tomorrow. I bought everything almost one shot. There was an awesome sale on Amazon. I'm so happy. But yeah, I gotta wait for why isn't that window working? Oh, it is. It is. It's just okay. Oh, the darkness of the of the roof with the night sky made it look like there was just a window frame and it wasn't actually see-through, like some kind of glitch, which has happened to me before, and that wasn't the case. It's good. Yay! I'm sorry for how awkward I am. Alright, so this house ends up being a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. You could easily turn it into a third bedroom. You'll see later on I separate the ground floor, I make a floor layout, which does change a little bit, but anyways, the floor layout I settle on has a closed off room, which I use for an exercise room, but my original plan was to turn it into a bedroom. I just decided against it in the end. So that could easily be edited if you want to add another sim, or if, you accidentally get your sims pregnant, because there's definitely that option. I actually wish that there was. I wish that when your sims would woohoo, they could accidentally get pregnant, like in real life. I think that would be funny. I would actually really enjoy that, but alas, that is not the case. Alright, so this room I don't close it off. It's just sort of a sitting room by the entrance, nice little bookcase, just sort of relax, nice big windows, like the rest of the house. You just have nice views. I wanted it to look a little cluttered without being messy, so that's why the tables were full of books, and I have so many bookcases there. I wish you could somehow change the system of books, but you can't. That would probably be very complicated to do for them to... Anyways, still think it looks good. I don't know if I keep that rug, but it's sort of bothering me right now. Anyways, I would have loved to have shelves there, and I would have put probably like more books, maybe another like plant. But realistically, it would have been incredibly hard or incredibly like awkward to get to the stairs from there. You'd have to you'd have to squeeze past the shelves and the wall, and you'd probably get a couple bruises, little scratches all up on your ribs. Yeah. Yes, I use very modern counters, the very modern appliances, but I decided to go for red. I wanted a little bit of a pop of color instead of keeping the whole like pale beige thing, so I'm continuing the red theme from both bedroom upstairs and that little sitting room. I do really like the look of this kitchen. I don't keep it that way because if I kept it that way, I don't know where I would have fit the living room. I probably would have had to ditch the sitting room. And stuck a TV in there, and I wasn't a fan of that idea. So there you go. I'm splitting that up, and I turn that into the living room, and the other side of that into the dining room. So I originally wanted an open floor concept, but I couldn't really think of a way to easily and beautifully fit every aspect, every room in there comfortably. So half walls do the trick. It's still sort of open, you can see everywhere, and but it's still closed off, and you have a nice room separation. Like, okay, living room, dining room, not just one wide open messy space. Yeah. So I thought I do add a little bit of decorations, but that's more or less how that section of the house stays. I do clutter up the kitchen a little bit to make it a little more interesting, a little bit more lived in. Yeah. Yeah. Words. Oh, I got a Snapchat. Sweet. I'm gonna ignore that for the next little while because I need to finish this. Because for two reasons. I need to finish this because I need to get this video posted, and because I really want to get back to Gilmore Girls. I'm still like right at the beginning of season 1, and I just watched an episode where there's like French people at the inn, and frickin' Michel, he, he's French, but he hates the French. I love it. I love his sass. I love his sass. Speaking with like this heavy French accent, he's all like, "I'm just a simple country boy from oh nope, that was horrible." He's just like, "Oh no, I'm from Texas. I'm not French. What you talking about?" And then comes right back at them after getting glared at by Lorelai. He like, speaking in his perfect French, like, yeah, and then turns to Lorelai and says, "Kill me now." French people who hate French people. That's entertaining. It's only entertaining because it's Michelle. I have nothing to talk about, so I'm just babbling about Gilmore Girls. I apologize. Alright, so there we go. I wanted to add another room so I could have a bedroom and a workout space, but I found that it made the whole look of the house awkward. I also liked that idea because it sort of gave purpose to that empty space that I haven't been able to fill. I don't know what could fit in there, without looking super awkward. So I wanted to put a room there, but I hated the look of it more than I hated the empty space. Anyway, so workout room that you could turn into a bedroom. That was my original plan for it, but I decided to just stick with a 2-bedroom and an exercise room. Alright, finally working on the deck. This took me a while. Once again, it was a big space, big empty space. I fiddle with it, I add some objects, still ends up having a nice, like, empty look to it, which you'll see what I do with it. You'll see how I fill it up. Alright, so that speaker, I could not get it pointed the way I want, so I'm like, I end up, moving it around, putting it on the end right by the barbecue, as you'll see in a couple, there you go. It's actually facing the way I want it to for once, and I spent way too long fidgeting with that, sorry. Why do I say fiddling when I want to say fidgeting? Okay. Alright, words don't fail me now. Right, so you have a nice big sitting area. I could sit quite a few Sims there. Then I needed plants. I can't not have landscape plants in my builds. I can't do it. So all around the pool it goes, which, like I mentioned in one of my other videos, not very realistic. So whether you have a chlorine pool or a saltwater pool, it would be horrible for the plants that's splashed in. But this is Sims, so no one cares. Yeah, so just messing around with the plants. I really like that. I don't know if that's the wild grass or if the wild grass is the shorter one. Anyways, the tall green plant, the wide tall green plant. I really like that one. I find it adds something interesting, something visual, a lot of green without being just like blah. If you understand that noise as a feeling, as a visual feeling. Yeah. What I like about the plants in The Sims 4, it's as much as I wish there was a bigger variety, all the colors sort of mesh together. Like, I don't think I definitely did not have an issue finding different plants with colors that worked together. They all sort of blend nicely, I find. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not done the back deck. I get back to it in a little bit. I think I wanted to finish the front first. If I remember correctly, add some lighting. No, I think I finished the deck actually before I finished the front area. Anyways, add some lighting. It still ends up very dark, but figure when you're playing you'll still be able to find your way around. If you have a nighttime party, every sim on their phone anyways, because that's the time we live in now. Everyone's on their phones anyways. The phone screens will light up the rest of the place. So yeah, there was a big empty space as you saw, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just stick a tree in there. So I got rid of part of the deck, stuck a tree in there, stuck some plants, glued a table there so you can eat your barbecue food at a table, not just on couches. Yeah, so that's your little party space. You got your pool, you got your barbecue, you got your bar, you got your music. So yeah, live it up poolside. Why not? Once again, I wanted more plants, but I wanted it to be very. I mean, the plants themselves, the bushel of plants is a little messy, but I wanted it to be neatly contained. Hence the little like separations of walking path. I should have made the front one lower. Like I should have just made all short plants for that first one, and then like medium height plants for the middle one, and then kept bushes. I think that would have looked really nice. Anyways, yeah, just adding a couple extra plants here and there. Add the mailbox, add the garbage, and the screenshots are coming up. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button so you'll know when my other videos come out. Download link. There's a link to the you can download this house using the link in the description, and check out my Facebook page while you're at it. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. I promise I'll try to work on my awkwardness. Bye.